Things are not going well between the United States and NATO, and Donald Trump has threatened to exit NATO. Yes, we all know at the beginning of this conflict between Iran, the United States, and Israel, the United States have been putting pressure on NATO to support them against Iran. But NATO have stood their ground. They said this war is not their war. So they are not going to send their troops to go and fight Iran. Donald Trump even begged them if he can use their airspace and their military bases. They all refused. They said they are not going to open their airspace or their military bases for Donald Trump to use them against Iran. On the 27th of March, Donald Trump sent his Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, in France to go and convince NATO again to join them fight Iran, specifically to fight open the Strait of Hormuz, but all of them declined. Donald Trump came out and insulted them. He referred to them as a paper tiger and cowards. And now he is threatening to exit from NATO. The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, came out and said, this is what he said. He responded to Donald Trump, referring to them as a paper tiger. He said, I am not going to come under pressure he is trying to build against me. I am the British Prime Minister and I will do what's best in our national interest rather than getting dragged into such wars. So he told him point blank, I am not going to send UK citizens to go and die in a war that I don't know how it started. This is not our war. Donald Trump is the same person who has disrespected NATO, insulted them, imposed tariffs on them few months ago. And before you started this war, you did not consult them. You didn't ask NATO. Here you are asking them to come and help you fight Iran. And now he is threatening to exit from NATO. NATO have stood their ground this time, despite the pressure, the insult from Donald Trump. They have stood their ground that this war is not their war. They are not going to send their citizens in the Middle East. Countries like Spain, Italy, the UK, Switzerland and France recently have closed their airspace from the United States. They said the United States is never going to use their airspace or their military bases to launch attacks on Iran. So I said it earlier. I said, you see this thing that NATO have done to Donald Trump, he's not going to forgive them. And things are beginning to unfold now. He's threatening to exit from NATO. Donald Trump believes that this world revolves around him. He can decide to do anything. He can put pressure on you and you will do anything he wants. But NATO this time is not the NATO we used to know. They have stood their ground. Imagine you joining Israel and the US against Iran, and you know what Iran can do to you. Iran is able to launch ballistic missiles from the Middle East to any country of the world. So they are not going to involve themselves in this illegal war that you started with Netanyahu. Point blank, put the pressure on us, insult us, do anything. We are not sending our troops in that illegal war. We are not allowing you to use our airspace or our military bases. And that's final. So let's see what is going to happen. What do you think? Is this the best thing that NATO have done to Donald Trump? Let me hear from you, because you can't start your war. You go and cause a problem. Now you want me to come and fix that problem for you. So NATO have declined their support of Donald Trump. They are not going to send their citizens to fight Iran. And Iran on the other side have said anyone who supports Israel or the United States, you don't have access in the Strait of Hormuz. But if you stay neutral, which means you are not supporting Israel or the United States or Iran, you can access the Strait of Hormuz, but you have to pay, which is fair, which is fair. So let's see what is going to happen after this war if Donald Trump indeed will exit NATO. Yeah. So what do you think? What's your opinion? Let me hear from you. Remember to also share and like this video and look forward for my next update. God bless you.